Yep, hazards on. If you can hear me, hazards on. Up on top of the Euro 6 panel. Alright, hazards can come on. Alright, so Daryl's going to be walking around getting an inspection form signed off on. While he's doing that, I'll just kind of school you up on a little bit of convoy procedures and what to look for in that car. Now we want to get ourselves into 4 low. We do not need to rotate the goat mode dial. All we want to do at this point is shift to neutral with your foot on the brake. And then just click that 4L button on the goat mode dial. Let that Bronco complete its shift. And once you are in 4 low and that 4 low button is lit up solid, just turn those hazards back on for me. Thank you.
Well, you get the lead guy, so you get to learn how to drive your car really well. The lead instructor in there.
Now, those of you that are in a Badlands trim level, that's going to be signified by the orange trim on the inside of the vehicle by those grab handles. If you are in that Badlands, you can go ahead and disconnect the stay bar. That's that first button on the Hero switch.
The first button.
You can run the trail network today with that disconnected. This is going to soften things up for you. Those of us that don't have it, we're just going to have to try a little harder, not a big deal. We'll be using that front and rear locker a little bit more heavily. Now that being said, we are going to be following at a distance of about 1 to 2 car lengths in between vehicles. So what that's going to look like is essentially Bronco 1 up here with the Rapid Red Badlands, Bronco 2 Area 51, Bronco 3 the 2-door black, Bronco 4 the Cactus Gray, Bronco 5 OJ the Juice, Bronco 6, 7, 8 Mahesh, Bronco 9. Mahesh, you're going to be my tail gunner today. Now everybody look at your radios that I'm talking through here. If you pick that radio up, look at the face of that radio. At the top left-hand side of that radio, you'll find an oval grippy button. That is the button that you can click to communicate with us on the trail if you're having an issue. Or if you just have a question
I don't need it.
need to get an answer for. Now I do ask that we keep the radios clear of traffic so that Daryl and myself can talk to you throughout the day. But again, if you have a question, something you need to get an answer for, just don't hesitate to ask. We'll help you out. So 4 low, stay bar's disconnected if it's equipped. Distance of 1 to 2 cars in between vehicles. Now we are going to be making a ton of turns on our trail network today. Again, it's 360 acres, but we packed just over 10 miles of trails. In the
It says my tires are low.
It's okay.
So that means that there's a lot of turns, there's a lot of little weaving and winding through the trees, and you will lose visibility of the Bronco behind you. When that happens, you need to come to a stop and wait for that Bronco to show up behind you in the rearview mirror. Because if we do that, and if everybody is doing that, we won't have anybody just kind of wandering off on us, because that's not what we want to do, right? That means Harold, Caleb, and myself have to go running. And it's hot, I don't like running. I think you just like your hazards on. I'm sensing like some sassiness coming out of that car. Just a little bit? I got you. We got plenty of sarcasm for everybody, so we'll be good. We'll get along.
me to roll up the windows in the back?
Huh?
I can roll up the windows in the back. I don't think you need them.
No.
Sure?
No. Put it down. I'm gonna do the videos. I can't do videos if the windows are dirty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do you think they have the tire pressure low for a reason?
Yes.
Okay.
So as we pull out, just remember, stay in that order that we're in.
I can't pull out. He's with me.
We got the one with the dented door.
All right. He said pull out.
Yep, we're gonna pull out to the right, and then I'll be leading us from up here.
Okie dokie.
All right, Bronco one's on the move.
Where are we going? Over the
Up
bridge?
the road here. Just across the bridge, and then we're gonna make a left into the woods over there. So right past the cactus and the tree, and we're making a left on that trail over there. You're gonna be my pace setter for the day, so we need to do like 5.
Okay.
It's gonna be painfully slow, because we're gonna be waiting on people.
Oh.
And then, do you want your stay bar disconnected?
Yeah, I thought I did that.
Nope, it's gone. There you go. Yeah, it kicked off again. What's going on here? What mode are you in? Oh, you're in eco mode, that's why.
Oh.
No, that's you're in 2-wheel drive as well. We need to get you switched
Let's
up.
do this. I had it in neutral. I put it in neutral.
Let's go over into rock crawl and let it sit there. Hold on, it'll shift for us. And then you're in drive, so we're shifting to neutral.
Neutral.
So we'll get it all shifted.
Let off the.
Nope, you can stay on the brake.
Okay.
And we'll turn that off, and then we're good to roll. You can go and drive. And
Ready?
Go into drive.
Go and drive.
All right, we're set now.
Okay, straight.
Left.
Looking good.
Everybody should be keeping up with us.
Stay bar is disconnected.
Yep. And you can clear that out with the OK button there if you'd like to get rid of those messages.
I don't
We're
care.
following this around to the right. Yep. We're going to be going across the way there, straight across and around to the left. We'll just kind of slow down a little bit because we don't have a real close group yet.
Okay.
We're going to get real slow in here. You can roll slow through this woods because it's going to be some tight turns up here. All right, Bronco 1's up here entering into Grandma's Forest. This is going to be a nice tight forest up here. We're going to have trees on either side. We need to keep an eye out for those. We don't want to leave any part of our Bronco behind in the trees, so keep those in mind as we got our first horn honk.
What do you call it? Shuffle.
Shuffle steer, shuffle steer.
That's how I meant it because it's so touchy, my.
Because you're crossed up.
Ah.
If you go cross over past 12 or 6 o'clock, you're gonna end up crossed over the horn. You're gonna beep it. And there is a family of Sasquatches out here on the property that are lingering in different areas. So if you guys see them, spot them out. We're gonna go down and to the left up towards that Bronco.
Okay.
Just Keep it a little slower for me, just so we can keep everybody together. Because remember, for the convoy, we're going to keep up with that one behind us. Alright, as you come out of Grandma's Forest, we're going to come up Grandpa's Hill. It's a little lumpy and bumpy. Good time to try that left pedal braking and one pedal drive if you'd like to try either of those. You'll also see a Bronco over here with the little camera sniper taking pictures of us today. So he'll be out on trail in different spots taking pictures. And there's a little self-service kiosk. You guys can buy a photo pack back at base camp there.
Do you suggest me going more over to the right?
Really not a bad choice on line through here too much. Mostly just staying in the trail. We don't want to make new trails.
Our first going to try and stay nice and tight is that 1.5 to 2 car space. Always be looking in the rear view.
Or am I going this way?
Yep, going straight
Okay.
across the two roads here. As you get to the top of Grandpa's Hill, you're going to come across two hardtop roads. Make sure you check both directions when crossing those roads, because there is ranch vehicles and obviously four-wheelers and things out on the property that are running around today, so keep an eye out for those. We're going to go straight down this path here to the
Okay.
right. And we're going to get right down here and stop and let everybody catch up with us. Kind of down there by that dead-looking tree.
Okay.
Once we get across the hardtop road, Bronco 1's going to hold here, let everybody kind of regroup a little bit after Grandma's Forest and Grandpa's Hill. Once the last Bronco gets across the road, just let us know. We'll keep on moving. Whenever we do stop to regroup like this, you can pull up nice and tight to that Bronco behind you so we all fit in. And when we get moving again, you can open that back up to a 1 to 2 vehicle length, just to maintain that spacing. So where are you guys from again?
Houston?
Houston, that's right. What part?
Cypress?
Okay. Got some family over there. I used to live in the Heights myself, down by downtown.
Mm-hmm.
About 20 years or so ago.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
Yeah, it has.
It's pretty cool out here.
Mm-hmm. So once we get going down the hill down here, you can go into that manual first gear. So pull it back into manual, and then hit that minus button on the side right here,
Yep.
and you'll see that M2 change to an M1, and that'll give you manual first gear. That'll do your engine braking down the hill. You don't have to ride the brakes so much.
Is it right? Oh yeah, M1.
Yep,
Okay.
you got it.
Got it. Okay. Am I ready?
As soon as they tell me they're over.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen anybody come over. Last Bronco, are we up on across the road yet?
Mahesh, you doing good back there? Last Bronco on the road.
All right, we're gonna get rolling. So as we go down the hill around the corner here after the road, we're gonna go into that manual first gear, let you use that engine braking a little bit coming down this hill till we get to the bottom of it. Right down in the bottom, you're gonna start ascending again. You go back into drive at that point. So we can get rolling.
Okay. Am I going to brake a lot, right?
No, you don't have to brake. It'll hold you back on its own.
Okay.
It's kind of like that crawl gear. It'll just kind of
Okay.
have you a
I
nice
don't
slow
need to give
pace.
it any gas. I just need to let it go and steer.
Yep. So as we get going down the hill, it'll just break you down a little bit and slow you up.
Okay.
once you come around this tree here, you can go back in the drive. We're pretty much at the bottom.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Just
up it
back and drive.
Right back into it.
Oh.
Yep. Roll on forward. And as you can see from the tracks, the best way is to kind of just straddle that big hole in the middle.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
Yeah. A little gravel or something underneath rubbing around. We're going to the left, not to the right.
I'm slowing down just because the guy behind
Oh,
me is
yeah.
kind of slow.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. We end up having to wait for everybody. So we're gonna go see where it splits right here to the right.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go into that right-hand side,
Okay.
and just as soon as you turn in there, you can stop. I'm gonna jump out here, and we're gonna spot you guys through this next section because this goes up in Z-turns, so it's gonna zigzag up the hill up there.
Oh, yeah.
So the biggest thing down this little section, this big rock here on the right,
Uh-huh.
that just kind of stay straight down
Yeah,
where the
don't
tracks go,
Got it.
and the left-hand wheels will go across that rock, which is fine.
Okay. It's okay to go over this big ass thing?
Yeah, you're fine here. If you want to just hold and let me out, I'm gonna jump out and get everybody lined up behind you,
Yep.
and we'll come up there in just a minute.
Just in your face when you're going down
All right,
that
we've
mountain.
arrived at our first little section for spotting, so we're going to jump out of here and spot you guys up through this section that we call Z-turns. So just before we get to Z-turns down here in this little wash of a creek area here, there is a big rock down here on the right. This is called Anthony's Rock. We have a lot of obstacles out here that get names from people who've had mishaps on them here. So we hopefully won't end up leaving here today with anything named after us. But this rock down here was named Anthony's Rock because Anthony, one of our friends that came through here, up on the rock to get them recorded out of there. So we don't want to get anything named after us today. That being said, Bronco 1 is on the path to travel through without having any issue with Anthony's Rock. Just follow that path through. It's the big rock that's on the right as you come down through the little creek wash area just before the Z-turns. Now we get up to Z-turns around the corner here. John will be up here to help me spot. Bronco is progressing forward. Go ahead and move forward with them.
Oh my god, look at this shit. Are you kidding me? Oh,
Nice and slow, easy on the gas.
turn.
Nice and steady. And you just want to maintain smooth throttle all the way to the top.
Keep staying on the throttle, nice and
So
smooth.
we want to just maintain movement. Maintain movement. There we are.
Nice and easy.
There we are. And Daryl's got you from here.
Nice and easy, man.
Where's Daryl? Oh,
Turn all the way.
there's another rock over there.
That's why I used to go that way.
Oh, shit.
Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling.
Even over that big ass rock?
Keep rolling.
Oh,
There we
God.
go. Oh, you lost your momentum.
You lost it.
Go ahead and give me a front locker.
Where's the front
That's
locker?
that second
on top
button up
one.
here.
Second one.
Yep, that's your front. And then one next to it is your rear if you need that. So we'll try front by itself first. Go ahead
Okay.
and try that.
And do you want me to give it some juice?
No, just a nice steady momentum forward. You're going to go up and around the bend. You're going to come back out over there. You'll look across this field and see me here. So when you get up and around, come all the way around back over here, okay? Go ahead up. You're on your own at this point.
Nice and easy, baby. Just study.
Did you say front locker and rear locker?
Study pace. Right. You got it. Nice and easy little turn. There you go. Don't turn too much. Nice and easy.
So remember, once you guys get up and out and you've moved through, you don't have to use that locker anymore. Go ahead and turn that locker back off.
I left the stabilizer thing.
Rear locker only. We'll be setting up lockers for you as we need them if you guys are coming up. So go ahead and wait until we get up here to spot.
Oops.
Hey.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did. How many times have I taught you how to steer shit?
Okay. He said, wait here.
I know.
He said, go over there and go get
Yeah,
him.
Go right here until you see him, man. We're gonna stay here until he tells you to move, I guess.
Back? What?
I don't know. That's what it says.
Yeah, just back up for me.
Oh.
Right back to the intersection back here.
Oh, shit.
So we're going to be going down that
my
other
husband.
path.
You said come to me, so she went over there. Back it up. Back it up. Keep going.
Yeah, just back up in there, and you can stop right here at the intersection.
Keep going all the way into it. Keep going. Keep going. Back it up. Because you're going to turn that way to the left. So back it to the right. No, babe.
To the right?
Because you're going to go down that way to the left.
I'm going this way.
Yeah. So you
Yes,
need to turn.
that's
facing
fine. I'll go forward.
There you go. Stop right here. Intersection. There you go. Stop right here. Let's stop right here. Remember what he said about the
What?
how to brake the car so it's not loaded up in the thing?
Yeah.
You're not. You didn't do that. Okay. You're supposed to put the brakes on first. Remember? There you go.
Neutral.
Put the brake on first. Pull your parking brake.
This?
Yeah. Is it on?
Yes.
Okay. Now put it just on. There you go.
I still want this on?
Yes.
Oh man, this is dirty out here. Oof. Oh, oh, there's our house up there, babe, on the mountain.
Yeah, it's their house.
Yeah.
for him to tell you.
Yeah. You hadn't told me so. I don't even have these one on my car. I don't even have one on my Mercedes.
What's up?
Are you working?
Yeah, I gotta get that off for my SMS is until 5 o'clock today, so people have been reaching out trying to get title company info. So I've been responding to stuff.
What the hell? Come on. Does somebody have a problem?
I don't know, maybe.
Alright folks, we got that first little spotting session out of the way. Maybe they'll learn some few lessons in there, maybe keeping that momentum rolling. That helps us keep that traction, keep moving through that obstacle. We learned how to use some of those locker buttons for the first time maybe, so we'll keep building on this as we go through the day. So at this point, no one should have any lockers on now. We're all out of that section where we don't need them anymore.
All right. How'd that feel?
Good.
Got through
It's
it, right?
okay to put this on?
Yeah, you can leave that on all day. That'll make it a smoother ride for you. Got a good line behind us.
Saw some pretty big ass birds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's somebody over there.
Yeah, that's the photographer.
Oh, okay.
He goes around and like gets set up ahead of us. All right, as you guys come around the corner, we're going to be coming down the edge of Walnut Creek over here. That's that little body of water out of your passenger side window. Quite a bit of life around Walnut Creek here usually. There's some blue herons and there's like a little blue-winged woodpecker out here that flies around, as well as some turtles that usually sit on the rocks sunning themselves. So nice little aquatic environment supporting some life over here. So as you guys might have heard John mention earlier about keeping the trails open for us to continue to use and just following those practices that we that we do to keep from tearing things up and shutting trails down. So Tread Lightly is a program, one of those programs that helps us do that. Keeps the trails open for us. Non-governmental, non-political organization that is out there to keep those trails open for hiking, biking, off-road vehicle. So good program to support. They ask for some in return that you follow the principles of their Tread Lightly program, which is not tearing up trails, keeping them in the condition that they are already in. Try not to change anything, leave it better than you found it. We're not going to blaze new trails off the side of trails. We're going to maintain the path that we're on. And if we're going to take any trash in, we take it out with us and generally leave things better than we found it.
Oh my God. Damn.
Got all the bluebonnets growing up in the rocks too. So talking about that Tread Lightly principles, we're going to be crossing this creek up here in just a minute, and we're going to follow some of those principles as we get there. So once we get up to this creek crossing, we're going to get up to the water's edge. At that point, we're going to turn on our front and rear lockers so we don't tear up and disturb that environment any more than we have to. So as we progress through the creek with both lockers on, we're going to progress up the other side embankment, which is called Coral Snake Hill. Right here.
Turn your lockers on.
You got two, one more.
Dang. Already.
That's the second one, that's up front here.
You gotta turn the rear ones too.
Where's my rear? Here?
Right next to it, yeah.
All right. Now going up this, I need to give it some momentum, right?
Just you'll stay moving. You won't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't spin it all, so you can go pretty crawling up it.
Where do these things need to line up to? Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You're gonna pretty much fall right in those wheel ruts there,
Okay.
and you can pretty much just keep a nice slow crawl right up and over, right in the tracks, just like the old-fashioned cars at Disney World.
Oh my God.
Shouldn't even get a wheel spin.
Damn.
Okay, this way.
Yeah, we're gonna go up the hill here.
Oh my God. Wow.
Once we get up that Coral Snake embankment, you can go ahead and turn off the front locker, and we got to progress up this little hill here. We'll leave that rear locker on for that. Begin to get amazed of the capability of these things at that point, right?
Holy cow. I never ever thought in my wildest dreams this thing was gonna do this shit.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's only going to get better.
Oh wow.
Your F-250 can't do this.
That's
Okay.
what they call purpose-built car.
Yeah,
My F-250 can do things this car can't, and
Yeah.
this car can do things my F-250
like tow a house behind it.
Exactly. So that's the way it goes.
We can turn that locker off now. All right, once we come up the last, we're gonna go straight ahead. Once we come up that last hill next to where the silver Bronco is that's out there with the photographer taking pictures, that last little hill with the holes in it there, the little ruts that we have, once you get to the top of that, you can turn that rear locker off. You shouldn't need it anymore on this trail. And just a reminder, these trees and trails are pretty tight in here, so it's pretty easy to lose that Bronco behind us. So just keep an eye on them so we don't lose anybody off on a side trail.
Hearing some spinning back there. We got lockers on.
Hold on, left.
Yeah, I'm at Bronco 6, and it's saying that 4x4 is temporarily disabled.
Very good. Very good. Message to have, isn't it? So do me a favor, my final 3 Broncos, just go ahead and back up off the trail a little bit.
We can hold still
Hold
for a
still?
second, yeah. So we got the infamous ABS fault. We ride around in this dust that's so much out here, and it begins to like clog up the ABS sensors. So it causes the lockers to not work. It'll cause trail control to not work. It like
Keep
kicks
them
everything.
clean, huh?
Yeah, gotta keep them clean. But we're out here in this dust every single day in and day out.
Type for me, Daryl.
Yeah, we're hanging up in the woods here. Happened to me last Sunday at the exact same spot. Right there climbing that hill. Luckily we have plenty of spares.
Coming to you.
Oh, so it's done?
Sounds good.
It's not done. All it takes really is to just run it up to highway speed real quick, and it'll blow all the dust out of the sensor, and it's back to normal. Sometimes we can even just turn it off, turn it back on, and it'll reset.
Just to have spares, I figure you might have to go over there and get another car.
No, we usually have somebody up at the office bring us one down.
Babe, do you want to stop that? Want to keep it running?
That's it.
Okay.
It's harder to turn it off and on.
What is the difference between a Badland and a wild track?
So the Badlands is going to have that stay bar disconnect.
Yes.
The Wild Track has a divot there where that button is not existing at all.
Okay.
So you won't have that, and you won't have a rock crawl mode in the Wild Track, whereas this has a rock crawl mode. So there's a little bit of differences in there. That's what we were talking about earlier. Is they went with the Wild Track as kind of their upper end, top tier level. Me personally, I think the Badlands is top tier level. Like the first edition is the top tier level, but the first edition's nothing but a Badlands with all the Lux gear in it.
Got it.
So basically it's got everything like the cameras and all that stuff. That,
Hey Dale, I'm gonna run this one swap.
Alright, sounds good. You want me to continue down to Spillway and meet you back there?
Well, I'm gonna get this one out of the way and I'll send the other 3 up.
Alright, yeah, I'm up in the woods a ways, so we're just going to hold tight until everybody catches back up with the group then.
So Eric, just hang tight for a second.
Will do.
So the Wild Track is geared more towards like that Baja
Sand.
racing.
Yeah. See, and that's I like it for the beach, you know, aspect of it. I'm a beach girl, so I'm not going to be going climbing rocks.
Yeah, the Badlands is geared for that rock crawling.
Yeah.
But honestly,
And my other 2 Broncos is back
they're
up
all
a
pretty
little bit
similar.
more for me.
We have them all in the group, you know, and we're going to all do the same things today. So it's not like
Right.
one of them can't do the other.
Probably just one does it with a little bit more ease, kind of.
Yeah. For rock crawling, this is really nice to have that stay bar disconnect, just to when you don't have it, like you could turn that off and see how it feels. It's a lot more snappy. That's
Yeah.
how yours is going to feel if you have that wild track.
Right.
It'll feel a little snappier and won't have as much articulation, but honestly, it can still do the same things.
Hey, Daryl, can I drop the top on this?
Is that
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll check that
He's gonna
Yeah,
help
you're
me.
welcome to throw that first section back. You guys can too if you want, depending on if you want the sun burning down on you or not.
Nah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I felt like I got enough sun out there today.
Yeah.
Just doing the trail thing. I was like,
Down or just good right here?
Yeah, just like that's fine. It'll sit there. Yeah. Might eat a little dust, but you'll be fine.
Right.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk back up the trail, make sure the rest of them are gonna catch us.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm just like, let's get the show on the road. I don't like stopping and going and stopping and going.
Mhm. That's what happens with these things. That's how it works. Because you get so many people.
The Bronco 7's going to be picking them up, and then I'll bring you a spare here in just a second.
Can I see my phone out of my purse while I'm sitting here? I want to check my text from the girls. I'm sure Kendall's fine, but
Yep.
let me see.
Alright.
Babe, I want to see my phone. I'm just
Said
sitting
no
here.
driver driving phone.
I'm not driving though. He's not even in the car. When he gets in the car, babe,
There's nothing there.
babe, let me check my phone.
Nothing there. There's nothing there. They already checked that. There's nothing there.
I'm not. I'm good. I have my bag. I'm about to pass out. Oh, that's cool.
Eric, once you see that Bronco that's going to be a red Bronco pull in behind you, you are free to move.
I'm not free to move. Can't move until he comes back.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this soft top thing. I think that you just take your top off when you don't want it, and you put the top off when you want it. This little soft top bullshit, having to freaking screw it down, screw it up, and then not be able to use them both as one or the other. No. Oh man.
signals of dog's body language. It has all the different signals. Oh, here we go. He's back.
Yep.
All right, finally got everybody back together. We can keep on rolling. We're gonna go to the right when we come out of the woods.
Oh, hello. I already turned it off.
It'll come off as soon as you press the gas and drive. The brake will come off automatically. Yep, got our tail.
So turn to the right.
Yep, to the right. And then we're gonna just follow this towards the house, down the power line.
One thing I am so impressed with these Broncos is the turning radius on those.
Yeah, they turn nice tight radius.
Love it.
That was one of their big selling points back in the day with the original ones.
Yeah. My dad had Broncos growing up, so I learned how to drive on a Eddie
Three,
Bauer
yeah.
Bronco. It was bigger than this.
Oh yeah, it's one of the full size.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the OJ size.
Yes. Yeah, just like that one.
So once
That's
we
the-
get down on the spillway, we're gonna
Uh-huh.
pull right up to where the edge of the concrete over there where the green grass is,
Okay.
and we'll just stop there and let everybody line up behind us. Makes a nice backdrop for a picture.
Okay, over here, this whole
Yeah,
thing.
right on that far side where that hose is laying over
Okay.
there. There's that little blue woodpecker flying through.
Do you want my back tire kind of by where that hose is?
Oh, you can put your front tires right at the edge of the concrete right here. That's
Okay.
good. All right, you guys pull in nice and tight behind Bronco 1, and it'll make for a nice backdrop for pictures here if you guys want to come out and take some pictures. We'll be just taking a quick break here and waiting for John to get back with that spare Bronco. We can jump out, take
Bronco
pictures.
7 here. Where do you want me to drop the passengers? I didn't see anybody up above.
Once you guys get parked up down here, we can gather up, and John will be down here in a second with the other Bronco.
Roger that. You guys are go ahead and do that parking procedure, and you can shut your Broncos down for just a minute while we wait for him to get back. And come on out here and
So do the parking or
take some
shut it
pictures
down?
in front of the rock here with all the Broncos in the background.
He said what?
Do the parking procedure
Oh.
and shut it down.
The photographer is going to be flying a drone over here in just a second. If you guys want to stand outside of the Broncos you're in, and he'll take a big group picture of all the Broncos sitting here.
What up? She's definitely blowing some horn.
I've got the same camera. I love that thing. You got any 360 mouse with it?
I haven't figured out how to upload to YouTube if it's longer than like a minute and a half because it's a proprietary format. So I've uploaded shorter ones. I can't get like
channel.
more than like a minute or two because there's like a minute and a half, minute, minute 45. I think is where it's going to go. In 360.
Well, see, I think it's. Are you doing it on the?
All right, drone's up and on its way.
Yeah.
See, I dropped mine on another software.
Oh, what software do you use?
Yeah, so I use the. Basically, I can text you what it's called, but it's like a. That page I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah, so it does a lot of editing, and he's a Mac.
Yeah, I'm a Mac guy.
You're a Mac guy. You can get one of those, and pretty much does it all.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it was the GoPro, so it wouldn't let it go longer.
Yeah, I think it's more of a GoPro app thing than the stuff.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, you guys can throw up thumbs up, whatever, hands up, however you want to do it on the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Gets her face when she's freaking out.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, he's just hoping like to catch me do something crazy. I didn't cuss.
Yeah.
Good.
And if you guys want to use your own cameras or phones or whatever, then you're going to pick your spot here to get all the Broncos kind of sit back there in the background. That's up to you.
What he said?
You can take pictures over there if you want.
Oh.
There's the digger.
Four-wheel drive. Just
Snapchat.
No Snapchat. I got a whole YouTube thing going over there for you, so you can send your friends to watch that later.
I don't have any friends that care about this
And I have
shit.
a video of you two here. Goofing off. You know, Miss Linda, give people what they want. I guess that's what people want.
I definitely like my screen better. You know? I like my technology package. My thing is like, I don't know, dude. How much bigger is my screen?
The
It's
whole
like
thing.
this whole...
853 miles this thing's got.
Wow.
All up and down rocks.
Yep. Tires are already fucked on this thing. The rims are scratched to hell.
I think there's kids watching this.
What kids?
Not our kids.
I have a potty mouth, so I better turn that shit off.
Point leaving it on.
All right, ready? All right, we're gonna get rolling forward up here and grab our friends up here that are sitting off to the side. They're gonna jump back in line with us. So we're gonna go right up around the corner here, and this is gonna be Goodyear Hill. Goodyear Hill is named because of the first obstacle in the property that claimed one of these Goodyear tires on our Broncos. So some of you had asked about using that trail control going up a hill, so we'll go ahead and try that out at this point. Once we get around here and get pointed up the hill, we're gonna get you set up on that. So right here at the post, we're gonna make a left. If you guys want to just jump right back in the order you were before. If you want to jump back in the order where you were before, just jump in. Yep.
Up this way?
Yep, go to the left here. So right up here where it starts to get real rocky, you can stop right there for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to get everybody set up in the settings they need to be in to go up.
Here, stop.
That's good.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get, as you guys come around the corner and get set up, we're gonna, just before you come up the hill, we're gonna get set up in rear locker. So we're gonna put that rear locker on so we preserve our trail a little bit. Not saying we can't get up without it, it's just preserving the trail so it doesn't get torn up too bad. And do that trail control like we were being asked about. We're gonna go ahead and set that one pedal drive button, that center button in our goat mode drive, hit that button first. Next, we're going to add on a speed to that with our cruise control buttons on the left-hand side of our steering wheel. Hit that set plus up to about 2.5 miles an hour.
Manual and plus.
You can just stay in drive.
Okay.
So that manual is like if we're descending with it. So set the that plus button over there on the side of your steering wheel. Set that to 2.5. You were setting the gear shift.
2.5.
Yep. Keep going up. There you go.
Oh, hello.
Yep. You're good. Now you can just let it drive you up. You're just steering. All right. Once you get that trail control set at about 2.5 miles an hour, we're going to go ahead and proceed up this hill. Just leave about a 3-car gap in between so we don't kick any rockets out onto anybody behind us. And if for any reason you do hit that trail control, if you do stop with that trail control on, it will reset to 1 mile an hour. You're able to shift that back up to 2.5 miles an hour as you're rolling. So you can adjust that as you go. Once we get about a car length or two past the poles here, we can stop and wait for everybody to come up. We don't get ahead and lose somebody again if somebody should have issue. road down there.
Something's crawling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like an armadillo or something.
Yeah. That or a possum. But it does look like an armadillo.
Yeah.
Of the...
Shiny hump.
Mm-hmm.
New one to add to the list I've seen out here. Got turkey, quail, deer, heron, woodpecker, armadillo.
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner, yeah.
I haven't seen a roadrunner in a long time.
I saw one yesterday. Had a lizard in his mouth. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Once the last car has made it up the hill there, once you've made it up, Mahesh, go ahead and let us know so we can get rolling again.
We're gonna need a little space there.
Alright, if you want to roll forward, probably another couple links. It's probably good there. That thing is still cruising along the path.
Probably a little more.
You can go ahead and kick that thing up to 4 miles an hour on your trail control.
Okay,
So
here?
set plus, yep, go all the way up to 4. And we'll just keep rolling on down the hill.
Ooh.
All right, we're gonna keep on moving on down the hill. I think everybody's probably pretty close to being up, but you can stay in that trail control and just run that up to about 4 miles an hour as we come down the backside of Goodyear Hill. Again, we'll keep about a car length, 2 car lengths in between us. And you see up ahead where we have the triangle here, it's kind of that creek that runs in the middle,
Right.
and that rock on the other side. We're gonna go right up that rock and across the road right there where that little rocky section of road is,
Oh, okay.
and keep going on that path over there.
Okay,
So when we come down to the right, and then we're gonna come back to the left right up that rock and across the road.
Okay, then we take it out of
Yep,
cruise
you can
control?
you can hit the center button there, and it'll turn that off, and you'll be back to manual mode. All right, as we reach the bottom of the hill there, you can go ahead and come out of that trail control, hit that center button on the goat mode dial to cancel all of that. We're going to be entering down here into our little Bermuda Triangle. Go ahead and turn those lockers off too if you still have those on. So using that center crest of that rock to put your tire on will keep you from rubbing on bottom there. So using that tire to kind of push you up a little higher, kind of off center from it.
Okay. Do I want to scale right over this or kind of go?
Yeah, you can go right down that.
Okay.
Turn her on.
Oh, come on now.
Most all of this is pretty tame. It's just a little lumpy. Not too much dragging involved.
If I put this on, I'll make it smoother.
Yeah. that post, we're gonna make a left and go over here to this rock that we're gonna go up next.
Okay.
Just stay to the left-hand side. We're gonna get all parked in here. You pull right up to that crooked limb right there, right about there, and stop.
This one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can go ahead and pull in behind Bronco 1. Pull up nice and tight behind each other. We'll get about 4 in each lane, so we'll break over into a second lane once we have the first 4 in. This next obstacle is going to be called short stack. This is kind of one of those little like gatekeeper obstacles, the ones that get people to either turn around or go home when they come up to this and say, well, I can't do that, I'm not going to do the rest of the trail. So this is going to be our chance to come up here and do a little spotting for ourselves. So you guys are going to come out and spot each other up as driver and passenger.
Babe, you want to do this?
No, you can do it.
So Bronco 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just go ahead and pull around the passenger side of the
Just follow his
Bronco lift.
directions.
He said passenger has to spot the you.
Yeah, I'll give you directions. We just gotta stay away from the bottom. They just want
We
you
go
to
over it.
bottom.
We're going to get out and look at the line and everything, so you guys can jump out and look.
Okay. Turn the car off.
Yeah, you can.
Just want to bottom out. That's it. You'd be all right. I can do it, no problem. But you came out here to do this, so.
All right, so this is our opportunity to come up here and take a look at the lines that we're going to be taking up these rocks, and you guys are going to be spotting each other up. If you don't have a guest riding with you, we do have myself, John, and Caleb here that can assist you.
brake's not on.
Okay, now you can go.
You can head on down the path over here. Stop there.
Pavement.
Yeah, just follow around this corner here to your left.
Okay.
And we're good right there. Thank you.
not your word. I do driving stuff all the time. You're the one that never get out and do stuff. You know what I mean? You're driving shit all the time.
I gotta wait for that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make sure you go into normal drive.
Well, it's a 4 low right now.
Yeah, don't go to 4 low. Normal.
Hey, kids, go ahead and
Two?
walk up here with me.
Too high?
Well, yeah, until let's ask him what he wants, but
Well,
I'll tell you to move or no.
no.
You gotta wait until it changes. Shift to neutral. Shift to neutral. Your car's. Yeah, wait for it to shift. Wait. You gotta put it in neutral. You're not seeing
I
it.
put it
Look.
in neutral.
Okay, stop. Wait. Right there. Look. It says wait. Stop. Right there. Click OK. Wait. Alright, now you can go. Now put it together. You gotta wait. Your car is still in process.
Get it.
Yeah.
All right. Good to go. All right, we're going to the right down the trail here.
Right
To
here.
the right, to the right, to the right.
What's going on?
Which way do you want to set the mode to?
You didn't say what mode.
You've got to change to 4-wheel to do that. So if you're going to push that button.
I think I need it on 4-wheel. I think this is fucking crazy for me doing this shit and not having it on 4-wheel.
Okay, go slow and easy.
Like-
If you're going to go to 4-wheel, you have to stop here, put it in neutral, then turn it into.
Okay.
Alright, stop, put it in neutral.
Neutral?
Yeah, there you go, now put it forward.
Press this.
Yep. There you go. Wait for it. Alright,
Okay.
now turn and shift. There you go.
Drive.
Yep, now push the button there. There you go. Alright, nice and easy. Stay drive on the rocks. There you go. There you go. Can't see anything down there, so nice and easy. Alright, start looking down.
All right, as you guys follow Bronco 1 around this trail corner here, we're going to be coming down this off-camber hill. You guys will probably end up on
There you go.
3 wheels at some point on this hill, so come on down nice and easy.
Yep, yep. There we go. Good job. Nice. Stay there. Good. Very good. Start going to the left now. There you go. There you go. You made it.
The snakes are out today.
So snakes are out.
Seeing you a nope rope up there?
Yeah, nice noisy danger noodle.
I heard the rattlesnake.
I thought I did too.
Was it the rattly kind?
Yeah,
Si, senor.
we heard it. There you go, G. Same thing you did earlier. Stay to the right a little bit. Stay a little right a little more. Now start coming left. Nice and easy. Yep. Oh, nice and easy. Go. Nice and easy. Smooth. Go. Nice and easy. Smooth. Go. Easy on the gas. Go. Keep going. There you go. Go on. Straight. What'd you just kick? Rear locker. There you go. Now go. Nice and easy. There you go. Good.
All right, you're going to go right to the left. Right here as you break over that edge. You're going to left all the way across. So you see John over there.
Okay. I can't even see what's ahead of me. I think I should go this way and then her
Wait a little. Start turning left.
left. No.
Start turning left. That way. Yep.
to John
Yep.
over there. Okay.
You're gonna stay to the left over there. Stay to the left. Wait, turn right. Just stay to the left on that side. You're gonna go climb those rocks.
I know. I know that.
Stay to the left. There you go. He's telling you to go to right. Pay attention to him. Look at him. He's telling you what to do.
Saying forward.
Yep. So watch what he's telling you to do. To the right a little. Yep. Nice and smooth. There you go. Straight. Good job.
Alright, slide towards me. And steady all the way up.
Nice and easy.
Steady all the way up.
Stay on the gas. Good job. Stay on it.
And hang tight for me.
Yeah, you want to go wobbler or fishbowl?
I guess we can do wobbler.
Go.
Alright, so right here, very gently crawl through this section, okay? Those rocks stick up and they'll reach up and grab you. So just take it nice and easy. You're just going to weave through the trail network. It'll work your way to the left, and I'll holler at you when it's time to stop.
Okay, we're going this way, veering to the right, and then
the front. Yeah, so you'll follow the trail. It'll go to the left. Just stay going on it,
Okay.
and I'll look up for you and stop you in the front. You can try and do this without that locker.
I could.
Got it?
Try
I
it.
wanted.
Try it.
There you go.
Your nickname is Sassy, by the way.
Oh, okay, that's my new name. This way?
Just stay all the way to the left there. All the way. Stay to the left.
Why would I take my walker thing off?
Make it harder.
Why would I do that?
Just to make it more fun. Stay straight. There you go. There you go. Keep going. Alright, start getting to the. So go straight because there's a rock right underneath the ear so you don't scratch it.
Straight?
Yeah, straight. Now go to the left. To the right a little bit.
Go to the right?
Right, yeah. Right a little bit. There you go. Just get it out of the way. Yeah. And also go to the left. To the left there. All the way to the left.
That's fucked up, man. That
There you
damaged
go.
the car.
There you go. You're good.
Okay. And I go this way? Keep
Yeah.
going?
Yeah, you're good. Nice and easy, so you're almost there. Got a lot of the deer
Where's the deer?
and all the little case and stuff. Whatever.
Oh.
Guess they probably use this for deer hunting too.
Yeah. Well, they don't have a deer stand. Oh, yeah. Those are deer stands.
Stand
That's a
there.
feeder.
Yeah, just move forward so we'll wait for them up here a little bit. I guess so everybody's at least straight.
Bronco 1, you're good right there.
All right, right there. Good.
And you sassy.
Thank you, Sassy.
That was my name when I was little.
There you go. You made it.
I made it. I don't think that's a smart idea. Are you gonna go now?
You go.
Well, I can't go now. He says wait.
Yeah, no, I can wait for him. My camera will hold up okay.
Well, he built that house over there, but this is the highest view up here. This seems like this is the highest.
Yeah, but you
like,
build the house up here a little bit, bitch, probably. The best. Thursday. They may ask me. That's the last one. I heard that.
Those are the skid plates, right? They're just to protect the undercarriage of the car, right?
Right.
Hmm.
Oh, can you text the girls? And because Caitlin needs to feed the dog dinner too. What are you doing? Just take your phone and put it in your pocket.
Charging.
Oh.
He's gonna come up here again. I gotta move.
He probably is. Babe, you didn't know all the stuff about four-wheel driving, did you? Because you've never really done four-wheel driving.
No, I have.
When?
I've done four-wheel drive multiple times, babe.
When?
Before you.
Before me. What did you do before me?
Like stupid shit like this, but not with the car. We did it with four-wheeling. It's the same thing. So yeah, but you will drive four-wheel drive. Four-wheel. That's what four-wheel
Yeah, but you never had a car or Jeep.
No, not a car.
Thank you.
That's what I said. I did it with four-wheel.
Ready?
Good to go. Front camera out now. Hood ornament.
That's why I was like, oh my god.
Food ornament. That's fun.
We're going up the hill here. And then we're going left on the road. So we're gonna go up and around right here. There's a concrete path that goes down the hill.
Okay.
We're gonna start on that path. We're not going down that path. We're gonna go down the dirt path that's over there on the other side. So
Okay.
just kind of aim down this way right here.
Got it?
And as you start to come down, we'll start to swing
This
to the
path?
right. Yeah, we're
Oh
going
my
down this dirt
gosh.
path.
Okay.
So in the kind of the shade of the tree right here. You can go ahead and stop and put it in park. We're gonna take a break. The restrooms are right here for people that need a restroom break.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you can
perfect.
stop right
Okay,
here.
Got it. You want to turn your camera off, honey?
Yeah, we'll be here for a little bit. Just to get a quick water break. If you guys need to refill water bottles or anything, there's water up here.
Alright, we're gonna get set up here to head down the trail in just a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and take a break here, water deck, and you guys are welcome to bring your water bottles